Previously on Source Hunters. Sorry. No, I had something else planned there, but I couldn't even do it. Anyways, welcome back to the fucking playthrough of Divinity. Sorry, my head's away of it right now.
We're playing Divinity, lads. Do you know what we're doing?
Divinity, Kingleaf, Peaspod, or Folium. I keep calling you Folium. I should try and get into your character's name. Folium, we're in Divinity. If you're here, you've already keep up with us, so you know what the crack is.
Fienn's not following you.
Last time we came across this execution, so we foiled.
Yeah, trying to execute the Meister, the person we need to meet in this town.
Dude, I was watching I watched the first hour of someone do a solo play.
Yeah.
And see the ship at the start. There's
Yeah.
barrels of death fog. If you can somehow bring them with you,
Is that what he did?
chaos. You can do some chaos, man. I love this game. No, see what I seen, like the options this guy had, like what he was doing. I was like, it surprises me every time. But I am definitely up for a solo. It would be easier for us because we're doing it together. It's just solo character, co-op solo, if you get me.
I thought you meant just solo, but like one player by yourself.
No, I mean
no
like
teammates.
both of us together. Like we're just me and you.
Yeah.
We are each other's teammates.
The notices your presence. He wipes his grubby hands downward across his greaves, as if to wipe away the grime, but instead smears more dirt onto them.
Port Elf, what word do you bring?
Proclaim you bring the word of war.
The younger one grows pale, and his eyes open wide. The magister that greeted you remains stiff, as if enduring a harsh wind.
How can I not tell I'm a skeleton? Like half my armor's shown.
Are you not wearing your mask?
No. If you're just
This
wearing
game's...
if you're wearing a
this game-
helmet, it counts as covered.
Steve,
The void can come.
the undead. Apparently that's also solo wearing because they can survive death fog, by the way.
Before long anyway. But before you do, find Raymond, the White Magister. He'll want to know what you've seen.
Whoa, wait. Why
Be
is that?
quick, mind. He's set to sail any moment.
What were you saying?
He nods his head in the direction of the bridge, but offers no other instructions.
You ever think about running off? Like farming salmon?
Nah, the solo playthrough I watched it. I've just realised something. Because of my camera angle.
What?
This town
There's a chest up here.
Of course I'm right. Stick with me, kid.
I've never...
Steer you, Rob.
Maybe I have. Maybe I'm just being dumb. But I don't know about this. Hang on.
Chest up bar, where are you looking?
I'm just going to update now. It's just the way my camera angle was. I just caught a glimpse of it. You know.
Oh,
It is 42 gold, an unidentified staff that'll let you identify, and a healing potion that I will give to the Red Prince. He could always do with some of that shit.
your merchant's right there as well.
I see him. There's also the scoundrel one, but
We don't do that.
I know, but like... Nah, fuck you, scoundrel. I've
It's
played
a
scoundrel
water
every
staff
time.
as well, so there you go. Sent it to Finn.
It's a water staff, yeah. Cool.
Yep.
Arrow spray skill book, but it takes
Wouldn't you like to
Takes a
know?
source.
2 memory. It takes 2 memory slots.
Nothing good. The void woken are everywhere.
Actually, our money actually is running low. Our last stocking up actually did a number on the go. Like we still have 4,000.
You have a lot to sell, and there's a load of sellers here, so...
You're safe among friends.
Oh, I'm not trying to sell everything too quickly because I'm waiting till I get another barter skill because we're solvent. I'm just only selling when we need to. Like,
I know, I'm just saying in general. There's just a lot of people in this town to sell to.
Camouflage. See, a lot of these skills are for your animal companion, and to be fair, I don't think the animal's that useful. Like, he does help, but
Well, maybe then
ballistic
skills help.
shot. Hang on. Fire. Have I got ballistic shot?
I'm just another useless.
You know, right now I'm not really worried about skills. I'll come back to you when I feel like I need it. We've just arrived in town. Let us see what our
I
fate
know.
is.
I just like looking at them to see what there is.
Come on down.
Oh, so where's our spirit side? Do we not have that?
Hit K.
I know, but it's not even in my list.
I don't know. We'll probably get it later.
Do you have it?
No, we'll get it off the Meister
Okay, because we had it equipped earlier, and I just thought we had it all of a sudden.
because we were in the halls of the aggro.
I know, I just thought maybe the definitive position was changing shit. This guy's got a tomato soup. Do you want I'm gonna ban off you, mate? And your mug of beer. I will exchange you.
There's a chest
Oh
behind
my
this
God.
house.
I'll exchange you. I'm hearing lines of dialogue that I hate so much in this game. It's just all close to shut here.
Why the devil is this stall out in the open?
Chest that I found is locked. I found a gold key and a crate.
I mean, this is where we can like split off from each other. I like this. Like, unfortunately, when you're in the town, like, we can split off, and if anything happens, we'll come to each other's aid. This is where, like, when you're in the towns, we can't do our own wee things for a bit. There's so much in this game when I first discovered that, like, oh, like even the spirit side itself. Like, just sometimes you go, I might use it, and then you go, oh fuck, I'm glad I used it because now I'm getting somewhere.
I'm gonna see if I can actually buy and sell shit now because I put an elf skin on, so I look like an elf.
Don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who
My word, but you do look exhausted. Have at it. Got yourself situated.
poison
Oh my god.
but void walking? God knows what'd stop those beasts.
There's a man over here and he fucking sells everything. Well, not everything, but he has a lot of different spells.
Yeah, 2 secs, man. I'm talking to someone here.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh no, that's fine. I'm just saying, just in case you go over to talking up the narrator. There's some elves getting blood. 2 seconds, man.
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends.
Sorry, I just put my front door this moment. Nah, sorry, never mind. I was just talking previously to myself there. I'm just talking to some elf here. She's talking about getting drink and then look from her drink. Shrug and drink down one gulp. Let me get drunk with you then.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
There's a fire spell here that costs us 3,000.
Keeping it together,
Jesus.
I know.
Bree. I'm all
That must
right,
be good.
as long as I don't think about it too much.
Right.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
I'm getting blocked with some elf girl. Do you reckon I should keep getting drunk with her or tell her nah, fuck it?
Keep
You're
getting
not
drunk
even
over.
No, keep getting drunk.
Yeah, see where it takes you.
Still warm from the first glass, the second seems all the more attractive. You gulp it down. Stay, you're not in the habit of telling pretty girls no and gulp down the second drink. Ask her why she seems so... Right, I'll take a second. On the piece of tape is a flirt. Here's a flirt. Oh.
You needing supplies? I'd stock up of anything more. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Let's take a fair shot. Fuck it.
I don't come visit. Until later then.
Oh, what happened? Is she dead?
Do you get her too drunk that she died?
No, she's still alive. We're just both blocked now. Nothing's really happened since. But I'm blocked too. What's this do? -4 intelligence, 4 initiative, accuracy. Oh, fuck, like... 7 turns. What does that mean in real time then?
70 minutes.
No rest until the killer is found.
Actually?
I don't know.
Right.
7 seconds is already gone. 4 seconds. Not 4 seconds. I know, it says a 4 beside your
No
name.
rest until the killer is found.
It's not that bad. Like, it's better now already. She's fucked on the floor. Like, I wonder what that was all about. Just getting blocked with someone.
Come on. Lives are at stake.
Ah, look who it is, Felium. Come, my friend. Did I ever tell you how much I love you? Did I ever tell you that you're my best friend? You're my best friend. You're drunk.
How do you know it's me? I'm not a skeleton. I
I've
got
piece of
skin.
tape and senses it. He knows now that he's a fucking Kingleaf. I know you're Kingleaf. Do you not think I would know the man I served with for 40 years in the Great War? I know it's you. I just never wanted to admit it. Come, Fane. You're my new best skeleton friend. Right? What's the crack here? We're here. Should we go and see the Meister, actually?
Yeah.
Because that's like what we were told to do, and that's like the obvious thing we should do. Just like for roleplay progression. We're not supposed to know anything else.
I'm not picking that up. I could try moving it.
Who's he? What's he got for us?
He's just the umbrella
Oh.
class.
But like, these are when you're going to start. Because even the color of these books, you can tell, like, these are going to be different.
They're all scoundrel stuff.
Yeah, but they made some of them may be like scoundrel on something. So these are when you'll start to find like stuff that you need. Like multiple things from. I don't know if it's mod or definitive edition. To be honest, like, but I have seen a few skills that it does require like maybe
Yeah,
2
it's
skills.
same, but you just pick the one that goes into the class that you're making. So I'm looking for the.
Some of them sound so class, you might change your mind. Like she's even got a dream thief hat for intelligence. That sounds so good for me. I'm gonna buy it. I can't pass that up, to be honest. Like, Fane needs something decent like that. The dream thief, gimme.
I love how you just don't sign up until just give me that hat.
You know, 1,000 odd, but you know what? I'll sell you a 200x, a 200x, and some boots. Here. We balanced it out. We've still got all our money. And I got a nice sweet hat for Fane, mate.
Damnable red cloak baboons ransacking my wardrobes, as if I were keeping valuable secrets in a pile with my unmentionables.
She takes a deep breath, and with a twist, a click, and a screech of pain, she shoves her shoulder back into its socket.
I swear by the seven, if we did not have more important matters to attend to.
Reaching across the table, she pulls a bowl of hot water towards her and fishes some bandages, a needle, and thread out of a box. She slowly starts to tend to her wounds.
At least the barbarians were unable to club their way into my vault, so everything you need should be safe.
Why did they string you up?
Apparently I had a claw in murdering their darling divine-in-waiting Alexander.
Surely they're so thick. That was us.
The Meister wrenches the bandage, pulling the
Our
fabric
dares
tight against her wound.
taking our thunder.
She winces before tying
We
it
killed
off in a
them.
neat knot, but you can see the red stain already spreading across the fabric.
Oh man. We didn't even kill him because he was actually on board the ship, unconscious. So is he not still on the ship, unconscious? I don't know. Alexander didn't even die. I don't know why everybody acts like he died.
Because nobody knows.
Never mind that.
Yeah, but like
That I was here the
after the
entire
fight, you
time.
find him on the ship and he's just unconscious,
Apparently
talking
my
gibberish.
cunning transcends
I know,
time,
but the
space,
people out
and
here-
common sense.
Oh, they don't know. Yeah. You want to move quickly? What's going on now?
Enthusiasm? On a weekday? My word.
Yes, well, it is a Tuesday.
We shall begin once we have the tools we need from my vault. You may have been chosen God.14, but becoming divine requires more than a supernatural pat on the head. Come, God.14. It is time to see just how awake you are. Fortunately, the Magister's appears much attention to art as they do to fashion. Kindly remove that painting from the wall. I pray my instructions will not be too technical for you.
Well, I remove the painting, bitch. You didn't say which painting.
The button.
Like, what the oh, well. Okay. My bad, there.
Now, kindly go
I was gonna say, did you not see the button behind the painting?
I didn't even know. Piece of tape. Where's your perception, you dick?
It's a long day for Piece of TV and anything's making him snap.
He's not having a good day. He's had a long time being on that. He's been sick on that ship. He was fucking sick being on ships. Ship's flying through the fucking void as well. He's had a bad day.
You carefully enter the combination. The metallic sounds of the tumblers falling within the mechanism let you know you entered the code correctly.
Maybe Folium should lead the group today. I'm out of here. I'm away to a bar. You figure out what the god wants. I'm out of here. I like the way I could just do that and go and do my own venture. And you'll figure out what the gods want, but fuck it, I'm here.
Didn't you give them a new hat?
Oh, why, Finn, your hat?
I want to see what it looks like.
It's just a hood, dude.
I still want to see what it looks like. Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Steve!
Good.
I don't know why, it's just the...
I am the Senate.
It's just the
I have see because we have Finn in the group. I'm watching back in the earlier episodes that are on YouTube. Finn's something dodgy, I think. I don't trust Finn anymore. Because even the Void we're calling him Betrayer, Destroyer. What did he destroy? The Void called Finn the Destroyer? That's big words from the Void, like...
Maybe... I don't know. Anyway, I'm talking to her.
That's
fine, I'm just worried about Finn.
At this, wincing at that.
Join in.
Her face seems grim
I will in
as
a
she
second.
turns to you.
Looting around.
I am looting around, but like...
Stealing their shit.
I know what I hate her, I hate this bit, I remember this bit really well for some reason. She just talks shit about getting your source and all that. But I suppose we have different characters actually, yeah, true. Didn't mind.
That's all good for the viewers.
I know, I forgot. Sorry, little potlings. And fresh leaves, seedlings and leaves. Whatever yous are. We'll figure it someday.
No, becoming the divine means
whatever you are.
Whatever yous are. We don't have a word for you yet.
For all the races. The divine was created by the gods to
I misheard, I thought she called me a racist there.
The divine cannot use his power for anything else.
No, I don't. If he can't do anything, he should be like able to do what he wants.
Very well then. Let's see if we can't snatch divinity from the jaws of the void. The ritual itself is quite simple. Drop some blackroot in the bowl, mix in a little blood, set the concoction aflame, and then, well, not inhale the smoke, but whatever the skeletal equivalent is. Ignore any feelings of dizziness.
I'd actually said that because you're a skull.
I know.
The attention to detail in this game is really good.
Although you will need to sacrifice a little sauce along the way. Everything you need is here. Ingredients in the cupboard. Sauce in the glowing fountain. Ritual in the tome by the bookcase. Even an incinerator to provide a flame.
The Meister looks back at her wounds, curiously prodding them as fresh blood oozes out, staining her claws.
Get started immediately, big man.
It says all the shit's here, is it? I don't need to listen to her because I know what this is about.
I know, but it's still for your fans.
I know the fans, what fans?
You see a selection of ingredients.
What's the point of a
thrown
playthrough?
together in no particular order.
I'm sorry, fans, if there's fans there.
After a quick rummage, you gather up the black.
Oh, well, literally, then I'll explain it. So we need to find ingredients in here, but I don't think there's enough. I think eventually it gets to the point we need to go and start hunting them down because she only has enough for one hit. If you get me, like one hit to the god realm.
I don't think that's ever. I don't think it
it's
is
like
that.
DMT.
Don't think it is like. It's not like that.
It is like that. What do you mean?
It's not because I played it with 4 people and we all did it at the same time.
No, but I mean, if we need to go back here, we need to go out and find it later. Because like you can only start finding the black root in certain parts of this area and shit. Because we need to do this again, and she's like, "Oh, I've run out of ingredients." Like, did you find them?
She says they're down here. Look,
I can't find them. I haven't got any of them yet. Let me check my inventory actually. Also, are you doing any sort of polymorph or planning to?
no.
No, it's alright.
I found mage boots. I sent them to Fane.
Let Fane look at these boots. Yes, they're actually good. Booties on humanity. Let's read this. Nope, nothing good.
If you open this, it says look for materials you need to complete the ritual.
Oh, okay.
You just need to combine it with the knife and the bowl
Yeah.
and the black root.
Ooh. Well, combine both.
I think. How do you cut yourself?
Black root. You just use. I think you just hit your right click and use.
I don't see any blood. Like.
You just hit combine. It doesn't work. I got it.
And then you take it and huff the fuck out of it.
DMT, man.
I know, literally. Hungry flower scroll. What the fuck?
Oh, I follow him. I suggest you don't want to cook. We'll cook the hamster though. You fucking
As the
useless.
swirls about your skull, your vision starts to swim and cloud. There is an intense pounding in your head, and as the world fades away, you lose all.
Hold the
sense of
flames in your
being
lungs, like
grounded.
ignore the
You
thumping, or
reach
inhale
out,
quickly.
and you can
I've
feel
healed that.
yourself falling slowly,
I did the
sinking
first one.
into the depths of your own soul.
Different users, man. You do you, I do me.
You just fight for it.
We get our own hits. Right. What happens? Right, there we go.
Bathed in the half-light of this
DMT.
eerie, starless landscape, you spot a figure you
This
could
is
only
probably
describe
a
as
representation of it.
It looks haggard
That's
and
horrible.
weak. Its voice merely a
game's been
feeble
weird.
echo of your own.
My child,
That's alright.
come closer, so that you may see me as I truly am.
Who am I speaking to?
Come, child.
He's like, my character's not
Let me
responding
show you.
properly.
The apparition
Hang on, is
clasps
that me?
your face in shaking skeletal hands, and you feel a tingle run through your bones. Everything becomes brighter, sharper. Blacks and whites become glorious bursts of color before fading back to their accustomed spectrum.
Time to open the eyes you lost so long ago.
Not me.
Speak the spell.
Talking a piece of table.
See.
Who am I speaking to?
God is the strange mirror image of yourself. Before you stands the goddess Amadia in all her spectral glory.
You know me now, don't you, child? I saved you when the ship went down. I blessed you, made you powerful, and now I've come to seek some power in return. Your god-woken soul is my last refuge, my last bastion. And now you have brought me a gift.
Amadia stretches out and nourishes herself from a source that abounds in your presence. You feel it deep down inside yourself as it drains away.
Ah, yes. That is better. That is so much better.
Hot bar's getting out of hand. Like,
Dying does not become a god.
it's Relic in all his spectral glory.
Tell her not to be so dramatic. God, you're immortal after all.
Immortality is only permanent, my dearest, until one day it simply ceases to be.
I gotta be the metaphor,
The void
man.
itself is
Why
hunting
introduce
down
me
the
to-
gods, leeching us in ways we never thought possible. Droplet by droplet, we are being drained. We are battling for our very survival, and we are losing. Should we truly perish, all will be cast into oblivion.
Say that I won't stand for this.
Indeed, there is.
You're being
To save us
dramatic.
both, as a matter of fact. You must realize, dear one, that our fates are now as one, just as our souls are now as one. We are I. Together we are a force to be reckoned with. But if we seek to survive the onslaught of the void, we stand no chance unless we become vastly
full of you
more
as
powerful than
defeatist.
we are now. And once you are strong enough, we must travel to the Well of Ascension. There, you will become even more powerful.
The Well of Ascension, say you've once heard that in a storyteller speak of it as the birthplace of gods.
It most certainly will be. The Well of Ascension is a lake, a pool of pure source in which the powers of the Seven lie united. We gave those powers up freely to create the first divine. To bathe in the lake is to become the divine. That is where the road to divinity leads, and you must be the first to reach it, no matter what the cost.
Ask her why it's so important you should win.
There you touch upon the very heart of the matter. The void has never been this strong. A new divine won't be enough. You need to go to the Well of Ascension, not to bathe in its powers, but to take them, all of them. Only he who claims everything will be everything. The void's doom, this world's liberator.
Contemplate her words, but very much like the sound of this.
I hope you understand them to their full extent. The other gods must bow to you or be undone. Of course, the others are saying the same to their mortal God.14 as we speak. But there can be only one. So make no mistake, dear one. The road to divinity may well be paved with dead gods, their blood staining your ivory hands. But do not let that dismay you. You will save all of existence. You will save your kin and your loved ones, and all the rest of the mortal world, and you will become a god.
Jacked.
Innocent child, do you think they are not being promised the same power by their false gods? Do you think those brutes will even hesitate before striking you down? Our journey will be fraught with peril. It is a pilgrimage of challenges that will require you to command Source as only a God.14 can, and wield its most powerful spells.
Smile wearily and say that the pilgrimage sounds rather ironic given the mission.
Laughter rolls and echoes into infinity.
Perhaps. But what is a pilgrimage if not a journey of atonement in search of enlightenment? And what could be more important than enlightenment in this dark, void-struck world? Focus not on death and irony, my child, but on life, ascension, and us. We are I now. The spells you need to know I will teach you when you are ready. But first you must learn to channel the Source in greater volumes. That is why you need to seek masters of the Source. You must make them teach you, so that you may become a master in turn. So return to Rivellon and seek out these sages where they dwell. Convince them to share with you their deep-seated bond with the Source. Once you have, return to me here.
Before I go, what did you do to your set?
Something that will make you understand that for a god, there is precious little difference between the living and the dead. Source is. It is a constant, a subject of neither time nor transience. All of life is source, and in source it is, immortally so. You have the vision of a god now, sight that can see spirits, the souls of the dead made manifest.
Yeah, have you come down from your hit yet?
No.
Speak the spell during your peregrinations, and you will see them, where the dead lie.
So I'm back
the
and
dead
you're a woman.
linger. Good luck, dear child. Make
A man's spirit stands before you, clad in scholarly dress. When your eyes meet, he staggers back, terrified.
Maybe we need more source.
Who has taken my books? My notes? They were here just a moment ago. Everything
The
was
only sorcerers
peaceful
left
again.
around are evil bastards
Sweet Armadia.
who we need to learn
Why do
from.
you test your chronicler so, haunting me with spirits? Am I cursed? Has the goddess turned her back on me?
The chronicler shudders, looking sick to his stomach.
Again. This again. I sleep, then I wake, and another piece of the world is gone. When we were in Reaper's Eye, when I saw those tomes and scrolls, I was myself again. For a moment, I was alive, but the vision always fades. I'm just a remnant of the Empress's ambition. Why can't I escape? Why is there never a way out? Me? I archived Rivellon's history. I used ink to immortalize greatness on the page.
All
A
I've
lizard
been told
empress
is I need to
sought
get
my
more
services.
source. The only
She
people who can
needed an
teach me
ancient
are
design
evil
restored
people,
from a
and I
damaged
have to do
text.
whatever it takes.
She told me the design
I'm gonna
was
take that
brilliant.
now as a chance for Piece of
When the
TV
armor
to
was
go and
forged,
fucking do
the
whatever it
Empress
takes.
showed it to me, and
To get these source powers, slaughtering,
trapped me
murdering,
inside.
the gods depend on it.
consumed me.
When you kill one, it is a tragedy.
Classic
Kill
human.
10 million. This is statistic.
As soon as they get a bit of power into them, they start turning corrupt and evil. I wasn't.
But here's the
I wasn't
thing, Piece of
necessarily
Table.
nice to my god, so it wasn't about this. I was like, I'm not killing my companions and shit for this.
Typical Kingleaf.
If it wasn't for me, the armor
Pretty good.
wouldn't exist
So
at
that's
all.
what I'm saying. This is the lore,
This-
man. Piece of tape. Maybe it's like,
this
who
is
was the
my
Crab King
fault.
before he became the Crab King? Piece of tape could have been it. Like, it's like, alright, it's Lord Crab King.
Just my god has a chronicler, so I'm talking to him before I leave.
I'm only joking. All I know is they told us that the people who can teach us source are evil anyway.
But I have no idea.
We have to get
I
it whatever
simply
it
want
means
this to
necessary.
end.
So they're questioning your morals now already. Like, how are you going to get
The
your source
chronicler
powers?
puts his head in his hands, collapsing in silent defeat.
Let's see, Spirit said.
The Meister stares
Spirit says
intently at
already just
Her
active all
eyes are
times now,
tired
is it?
and bruised, but determined.
Okay, fair enough.
Still alive? Gods above, there might be something to you after all.
See,
She
I don't
leans
like that
in,
they've made
her
that
bloody
because
tongue
sometimes you would have to
flickering
think
hungrily
about
about your
using
face.
spirits so to get somewhere. If it's active at all
Tell me, what
times,
did you
like you're
see?
always just going to see spirits.
What you know?
Yeah, it's a mod. I think.
Oh, is it? That's okay. Well, if it's a mod, it's a mod. It's fine because I know where the spirits are anyway. I was just thinking for like the first time round, like you didn't know what you were doing, and then like you spirit sight, and all of a sudden spirits showed up, and you're like, ah. So,
Yeah. Ignore
that's
the
fine.
throwing.
It's fine
She
because I knew
sighs
where they are
impatiently
anyway.
as you
This
hold your
isn't like
head in your
a
hand,
fresh blind
rubbing
playthrough.
what's left of your temples.
You can't
Talking to
chew
one
raw
eye in the
sauce.
bar.
Gods be damned, why couldn't you have a nice simple problem? Finding an orc to dance the hornpipe,
What happened to your
perhaps?
brain?
Look at her surprised.
I know exactly what must be done. You
happened
must
to
find a
you?
master of source. And I could have helped you once, but no longer. The purging which the Magisters included as part of their service was quite efficient. They stripped me of my source. Not enough to silence me,
You're
but enough
touchy.
that I would not turn their insides to lime. Enough to sever my link to the font from which all source flows. And
Did you die
certainly enough
recently?
that I cannot train you. So we must seek alternatives. Alas, the only source masters not yet hauled off to Fort Joy or turn into
The
meat
missing
puppets are those
magisters.
too dangerous or cunning for the magisters
I've
to
come across a
contain.
spirit
Sorcerers that allowed their
that
power to
said,
corrupt them.
"Help me, my
Many are
hand,"
wicked,
or whatever.
cruel, vile,
And I was like, "Who
and
done
generally
this
not
to
good
you?"
teacher material,
And she
but
nudged her
we may have
towards
no
the
others to
kitchen.
turn to.
Do you want to come and help me do this Scooby-Doo mystery?
No, that sounds dangerous.
Just so. Some of these are quite
Yeah, I'm
dark.
just
Are you
talking.
still? Are you still high as fuck?
No, I'm talking to
Kind
the
of
lizard.
creatures that grew
All
bald
right,
within
yeah.
the legs
She
from
tell you
spiders and
evil
so moved
sorcerer
on to
people.
However, it is the path we walk. No matter what the cost.
Fuck it.
No matter.
Let's just play our games the way we are. The Black
The
Bull.
Meister doubles over in a violent coughing fit, struggling for breath. After a...
No matter what is asked of you, you must learn from them.
Right. Good evening, madam.
Wonder
I am
lately
pleased
how
to-
difficult
my
it
wits
is.
have spotted
The
something as
magisters
well.
have
Loose
kept
plank in the
measures with
kitchen,
women
but I can't
sorcerers,
pick it
especially the
without
powerful
someone
ones
getting
not yet
angry.
captured. They would
I'll
be an
talk to the
invaluable
kitchen
resource.
stuff.
But do be careful not to get caught. I was their guest for a time, and I promise you the gallows was the most comfortable part of the experience. And if their barracks turns out to be as empty as their skulls, just keep your eye sockets peeled. There may still be powerful sorcerers hiding in these lands.
As she speaks, one of her wounds reopens, a dark red stain spreading across her tunic. She hisses in frustration and starts to bind the gash.
I wish there was more I could do, but in
That
this
storm
condition,
keeps
I would
beneath
be
the
more
hill,
hindrance than
flaming
a-
arrows. I'm not afraid of hot
Godspeed,
stew and peering
and remember,
knives. Why are
do
you so
whatever
keen for me to
it
leave?
takes.
Thank her generously for passing this death-defying mission.
I've spoken to Master.
The squirrel seems to be flicking through various
I've
scraps
spoken
of
to
paper,
Magister Harry.
humming
She
and
is
hawing
most
as he
distressed
goes.
about the circumstances of
After
her
some time-
death. Doesn't believe me. The person I'm accusing of murder does not believe me. I spoke to the ghost. Well, we'll see. Are you any good at sneaking or thievery or anything like that?
Thievery, I've got 2 in.
I might actually need sneaking, to be honest. It might not even be to do thievery. There's just... There's a loose plank in the kitchen that needs investigated, but I can't do it without getting caught and causing ruckus. Anyway, if you come to me, you'll see what I mean. This woman's still blocked on the floor that I was drinking with earlier. I will bless her effort. Hang on. This is great being a god. Ah, where's my blessed purse? My hot bar's a fucking mess. I bless your drinking. She's a holy drunk one. Yeah, come in here, Kingleaf. Investigate.
I'll take your
Did you get a reward at the end of that?
No, nothing. There's a plank over here, right? We need it to search it, but we can't search it without being caught as well. Are you any good at sneaking? Maybe I'll distract the woman.
What's seeing me? That's what I want to know. Oh.
Her.
This ring, it bears the Magister seal, and there's blood on it.
Get to the ghost. Can you see the ghost?
I can't.
Oh.
The spirit of a magister stares dumbly at her translucent hand, the fingers of which have been sheared off.
My ring.
Ian, shut up, I'm trying to listen.
Produce the Magister ring.
Something shakes the magister's ghost from her stupor. Her gaze falls on the ring and brightens.
My ring.
Ask her what I should do with it.
Your words take a long moment to sink in, like they're being translated for the netherworld.
Return it. Home to my brethren.
Agree.
The spirit smiles at you. If it weren't for the circumstances, it'd be almost heartwarming.
Okay, what do we do about clearly the kitchen woman? We've no evidence, but we know. She doesn't want us in her kitchen. And see, I bought all our weird meat stews as well. So I did. It's a meaty stew, a simple gristly dish considered to be fine.
A valiant warrior against the
Okay, whatever.
taken too early.
See, now that we have a new task, do we have any affiliation in terms of what we're doing in terms of Magister? How does we feel about Magisters? Do they get killed on sight sort of thing, or are we just here for ourselves?
I'm just another
I don't know. Should be like align ourselves roleplay ways. Do you know what I mean? Ah, Folium is been a while.
What, you just want to murder everyone, essentially?
No, I don't want to murder everyone. I just want to see. We'll see how we go. Like, I'm just trying to play it in a different way, like, because I've never killed Griff before. I've never done it.
I always killed him.
No, I always fought. I never realized that was just his team fighting up me. I thought the whole town was fighting you, and I always reloaded and shit. Hang on, I'm gonna talk to Magister since I was a soldier myself. I'm gonna talk to the Hasting command of this town. Yes, I'm a stranger. What of it? Tell him your name, your rank, and say, I will learn about these, Mrs. Magisters. I am a soldier, good sir. I'm not a civilian.
You need to find the Magisters list. There's a list somewhere in here that the Magister keeps.
You know what? I don't think it's leadership. If you were such a good... If this is a port investigation, you'd be leading it in person.
I'm on a break now, Yvette.
So far we know that he's told us that 3 Magisters are dead. We've already spoke to the ghost of 1.
Calm down, Brianna.
Ask what is the reward. No, fuck it. He doesn't care for things like reward.
Everything's falling into place.
Right.
All I need to
Wonder
do is
what makes him so sure he has the right spec. Remarked. How do you know you've got the right person?
Scoff, I'm only being accused because I'm an elf. Shit. So you're a thief and a liar. Attack. I'm in a fight upstairs. I got caught stealing something. They wanted to throw me into prison. So I was like, fuck you.
Right, so he thinks he already has the suspect. I doubt it. Where's the prison? There we go.
Oh shit, I didn't realize I was muted. I got in a fight upstairs. I stole something and got caught. And they tried to throw me in prison. I tried to talk my way out of it.
I'm coming. Oh god.
It's only 2
just
people.
Arrived. I know, but when he just arrived, I'm right. Shit. I really need to reorganize my toolbar after this as well. It's disgusting. So there's no physical armor. Perfect. Well, this one doesn't either. It's really shit. He's getting weaker. That's better. You essence bolt. That's not what I told you to do, Dick. I told you to summon something. Why'd you run over there?
What does the shackle do?
It just means that anybody hurts Fianna, it goes to her. Fianna will still get hurt, I think, but she'll get hurt. It's a whirlwind of pain. Go, dome of protection. Only it says circle when they shut it up. There you go. Good bit of agony. We're killing machines. Still got less armor than you have magic. So yeah, I've really messed things up since I got rid of that safe. I don't know what to do with them anymore. Just nothing seems to work the way I want. Hang on, actually, wait, okay. Bone spider. Imagine that, your friend just bursting into that. Horrifying. Even if you won the battle, you'd be traumatized forever after. It's like Leon Kennedy and Clara Redfield. See, after getting out of Raccoon City, I don't care, I would still never sleep again.
Oh no, so it's the same with Jill and Resi 1.
Oh, at least she actually shows signs of stress. Like, the rest of them are just like, we're going to take an umbrella. They all become action heroes.
I suppose Chris as well.
He was the only one who had a normal human reaction. Everybody else became action heroes. They're really missing out on Jill Valentine right now. They need to make a new game with her.
Yeah, the last game she was in was Revelations.
Was she? What was Revelations?
I never played it. It was on a boat.
What was it? I can't remember.
It was like on a boat or something, I don't know.
Oh, I don't remember.
I've only played the main series, really.
I honestly did. I give up after 3. Like, I never heard, like, I skipped 4. I got 5 when it came out. I liked it
in my opinion,
at the time, but then I realized how terrible. I did realize how terrible it was. 6 I just gave up on. I stopped after 5, I think. Like, I mean, I'll play remakes of the old school, but that's it. I haven't even played that new one yet. Like,
it's good.
I reckon I should give it a go. Like,
it is good. Like, it's just.
What are you doing? Our staff's not supposed to shoot magic.
Do you now have a spell? Like Staff of Magnus or something that's called?
Oh, right, fuck off. I thought that was just the automatic attack it did. I didn't think it actually had a physical attack.
The guy downstairs.
It's just sometimes murder becomes so convenient, so routine, you just forget you just autopilot murder right now. Guys, you're not a challenge.
There's like a glass sword or something sitting between them beds. I stole a staff, that's what I got caught.
I'm just going to use magic for the suit.
You should buy, if Fane's lacking in the spells department, you should buy a few.
It's just I'm not finding like the water spells to be that useful. I'm struggling on what I'm focusing on with Fane, necromancy or water.
You can
I'm
do
going to try
both.
and just focus water. I know, but like
I'm doing 3. I'm doing Warfare, Summoning, and Geomancy.
Rage Demons. I know, but I was watching like build guides and stuff, and the point is like it's not ways to like delve into so many at once. Like if you're going Hedrovus, max out your Hedrovus before you even go into the other shit and stuff. I'm just like it's hard to decide what you want to be at. But then I'm watching solo build guides. Like I don't have to follow it exactly. I don't need. I'm suppose I'm alright. Like
just do whatever's.
I know. I was just watching solo build guides and I'm getting confused about what I can't reach anything. Why is this person so fucking hard to hit? Stuck behind that bed. Winter Blast.
Winter Blast!
Winter Blast! V/.
Critical Slash!
Critical Blast!
I understand it because that fucking game I played on the Switch. Star Ocean or something, the first one.
Oh man, if you want a good one, play Grandia.
I never finished it, like.
The first one's, it's pretty sweet if you can tolerate the initial intro of it all and it's proper cheese, but the story, for an RPG, like it's proper wee adventure, like it is good. I haven't even finished it, but what I have played is amazing. Like, it's full of like V/. You know what I mean? It's full of that crap. But that stuff needs to end. When modern games start doing that, no, guys, it's too late. That time's passed.
I can't wait.
I'm sick of it. I hate games that the character announces it every time they do the move. There's a chest here that's locked as well. I will show you. Behold the chest. Ingrid, is it open for you?
No, but I think the guy downstairs might have a key.
Hang on, did we pick up a key? One of us surely must have a key.
No, that's insane. The guy downstairs.
Hang on, no. Don't be killing. No, I'm on an investigation for him. Oh.
I didn't kill him.
That's alright, I'm just thinking Kingleaf's made this go crazy. Right. Oh shit.
Surrounded by incompetence. I deserve a better posting.
He wants us to find the death of the Magisters. We've already found the ghost of one. He said 3 are dead. Now, where are the other 2?
Fetch me some right away.
And they feel like they already had the suspect. Let's go. Actually, that's right. Let's go investigate the prison. We just picked up a ring there. Hang on. I'll send it to Folium for investigation. If we're even allowed to be down here, I don't know. But they said they had someone in custody, I think. Don't steal nothing.
What's your rings? The stats on your rings?
10, 8, and 10, 6. They're not great.
Fuck me. I just sent it to P. Whoever needs it, you can take it, 'cause mine are better than yours.
Is it being of rust barrage? I don't know.
It just doesn't matter. Just
he needs it most. Is there a boss down here? Hello.
What are we doing down?
I don't know. I just. You don't seem too pleased with your posting.
The new leadership ought to learn to respect its veterans. We're the ones who uphold the rule of law, not white ponches like Raymond and Jonathan.
Sympathies. Maybe you'll be reassigned
A
soon.
sly smile creeps across the Magister's face.
Aye, and sooner than you might think, if the
Perhaps you
rumors are
feel
true.
you're being treated unfairly.
Let's just say, there's other places where I'd be appreciated more than I am in Driftwood.
You should leave and
Who
join
asked
up with whatever venture
You're not
you
even
want.
supposed to be down here.
Dude, do you know how good I am at finesse and persuasion? Listen.
The Magister glances around the cells, before ripping the keys from his belt and casting them aside.
This isn't the divine order I signed up for. Not anymore. I'm done.
Did you get him to quit?
Oh, happy days. Never had done that before. Did he give me keys too?
Yeah.
Happy days.
I love how you give you keys and there's just...
everyone are just free to go. No, I didn't mean to pick a lock. Just open the fucking door. I don't know. Where's the keys? I don't seem to have them. Anyway.
I got them.
He's a Taden. He's a man of words. And finesse, apparently.
Big torture room back.
I'm gonna turn him into an actual character in the game I eventually make somehow one day.
Ooh. Got a fucking ring. Got a really good ring.
There's a ghost here. There's a ghost here.
Got a sorcerer's ring, 19 magic, one it tells us one memory, and gives you the fire slug ability.
Oh, so we definitely know the fire slug abilities in it. Give it
Oh,
the Red
yeah.
Prince.
Yeah.
Red Prince for lore. Lore, Red Prince should be wearing that for lore.
Yes, he is.
For roleplay at least.
He is. I sent P another ring. My hand me down essentially.
Okay. I'm just talking about a spirit. Like, what happened to you? Mm-hmm. You know of ways to escape? Not that I need to know way to escape. Random spirit doesn't explain why he's in here. He's dead, though. Well, of course he's dead. He's a spirit. think I let out a lot in this episode, folks. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. You may hear me just rambling on.
I think it's the list you might have been looking for.
A list?
On the board it says it's called Sorcerer's Most Wanted.
Oh, like, yeah. So apparently the only sorcerers that are left that haven't been sent to Fort Joy are like all the evil ones that the magisters don't even want to try and apprehend. And apparently we can only learn source from evil people, so that's the thing.
Oh yeah, there's Morden Awakes, Fine Mortis, Fine Breaker, Fine Hanja, Explore Blood Moon Island.
No.
Sheila was a great sorcerer who could have helped if she wasn't in Fort Joy.
Oh,
that's the blind woman, isn't it?
Yeah, but we can get her back by
Yeah.
sending the elves to rescue her because we have the amulet. Do we still have her amulet? I may have sold it next thing. Oh well, fate has been changed. Actually, do we have it? Yeah, we have it. That's fine. I haven't sold it.
Put it in your backpack. Keep.
No, I'll be alright. Now that I'm aware of it again.
But just so it's safe.
Stay. These silent watchers. We can't. We have to take them out. They have a worse fate like this. To be fair. They're literally just drones working for the magisters. They don't even know they're alive, to be honest. Like if you look at their eyes and mouths, do you want to be that?
I suppose.
This is mercy in Peace of Titan's eyes, and experience in Fiend's eyes. I'm thinking Fiend's the bad guy in this game. I don't know that for sure, but from what I've experienced with him, and what I've heard things call him. It's just, folks, we may have played this game, but my knowledge goes as far as arcs. As soon as we get the arcs, I always seem to check out. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. That's what it is go.
Never actually beat this game. Starstart. Good shit. I like it. I don't know why. I think it's interesting. Just Silent Watcher. Your health belongs to no one. I know I have way more knockdown arrows, but I can't find them because my hotbars are a mess. I don't know how to take stuff off it, like the items and like race. Just
click and drag it off. I don't know if this is gonna hurt users or not. But
I think that was like
a laser beam.
Oh yeah, it's better when you're out in the open because it will make it like a trail of fire, sort of thing.
It's pretty cool, like.
I don't know if this is gonna hurt you, but fuck it, everything we have now is gonna be waves of shit. Oh well. Do you know what I mean? Like I can just. You shall not pass. I really want a good excuse to use that. I think it's just a gimmick spell, like, you know.
No, it's the... If, like, there's limited ways to get to you and there's a load of people, you can just block some of them off and then they can't get around. You take up a few people out. It'll be really handy.
I can't believe honor mode is one save.
I know.
Like, that oil field would terrify me.
Most of the game would terrify me.
Actually, after playing this tactician mode, I think it's helped us get prepared. And even apparently the honor mode is just this hard. The difficulty is the same as this difficulty now. It's just you just get the one save. If I think it's that, like honor mode's not actually any harder. It's just this difficulty, just one save file. Apparently, this is the hardest difficulty. But then again, we do have mods, so we can't actually truly say anything. And this is a modded run, so fuck it. I can't play vanilla shit anymore.
think Red Prince needs to start getting some better armor or something.
Yeah, because we are like the enemies are at the point where they're catching up on us in terms of level. Like we may be champions of Fort Joy, but here we are just nonsense. I don't know what happens. I really just do wonder if you just slaughter everyone at Fort Joy. Like in terms of Shilaya, the elf princess and shit. And even just the seekers, like what if you start murdering them? I suppose they're probably really strong. I bet you in Melody or something would beat the life out of you. Well, so we've made one of them dessert, and we've killed 2 pawns, which will 2 less soldiers to kill in the coming wars ahead against the Sativa Empire.
My character has a quest in here, so I'm going to talk to him.
Oh, really?
Pray speak.
Well, I'm way to the bar and get blogged. Maybe party in the streets, buy some shit. Who knows?
That's the reference with
In the meantime, though, let us continue our search for a dreamer. The search in Fort Joy proved to be less than fruitful.
Telling me he still hasn't explained what he led his expulsion from the Ancient Empire.
He sighs, rather dramatically.
Oh, perhaps that's because I don't quite enjoy broaching the subject.
So that's fine if he doesn't want to talk about it.
But I suppose you've earned the right to know. The long and short of it is that I was banished because I was found in bed with a demon.
How did you end up in bed with a demon?
Because I invited her in, of course. How else? You clearly have a hard time understanding all this, so let me paint you a picture. I am a prince of the House of War. There are others with that title, but none of them are the Red Prince, the jewel in the crown of the Empire. I lived in the Forbidden City, a vast complex of palaces that houses the royal family and its servants. No others are allowed to enter it. As for myself, I was never allowed out. That is the price I paid for my genius. I was too valuable to be exposed to the dangers of the outside world.
I'm talking to Finn. He speaks to you the way Sovereign would speak to Shepherd and Mass Effect 1.
I
as if we're
bring
nothing.
me information and I will deduct, then instruct. From amid the ultimate opulence of my quarters,
The Red Prince got kicked out because he
and very much ruled the
brought a
empire.
demon into his bed.
Ooh.
I had it all.
I mean, I did play it for a thing, but I don't remember the details. Like,
Suffer from gilded cage syndrome.
Exactly. I did not suffer the boredom of some spoiled
Ian has
brat.
no love for
Mine was the
mortals, at
absolute
least I
absence of
won't.
challenge. The longing not simply to watch the horizon, but to journey towards it. If I could not experience the
Nobody
joys
seems to
of the
care to
world
be
beyond,
made someone resign.
I had to bring the world
Good
to
shit.
me. Miraculous.
I
what
wonder
a
if I'll find
sorcerer
him
can
out
do
there
with a little
somewhere again.
arcane lore. I summoned demons, the
I'm sure we
most
will.
dangerous game in the world. But they knew they met their match in
What are
me,
you
and so
selling?
we conversed. We drank wine, we played chess. Converse with demons and you learn of the shadows behind creation. Drink wine with them and you have visions of worlds beyond worlds. Play chess and you know that one wrong move is certain death. My mind rejoiced. Now for the body, I reasoned, so with a certain succubus I spent nights that would surpass your understanding.
Sounds
So
exhilarating.
you do comprehend. I spent a whole year in the company of demons, every night atop the white library tower of my palace. It was my great study of existence. It was my supreme joy.
Well, these traders with a lot of skill books, like a vanilla.
Even if he
trader.
desired something
He gives you
greater.
a long, respectful look.
How unexpectedly shrewd you are. What happened next was simply unforeseen. One moonless night, the
fuck
succubus that was my lover turned to me, fangs exposed.
No,
But
go
I
away.
could tell from the glint in her eyes she wasn't bent on our usual fang play. There was no light in that glint. It was the darkness of the void, the wet darkness of spilt blood. And in short, I was afraid. I tried to move away, but it was too late. She was upon me. She had done it. She had outmaneuvered the Red Prince. Finally, I was vanquished.
Rapist just vanquished, who is he?
How witty. Perhaps if I had a moustache to twirl, but... No, you can rest assured I'm quite unique. Of course, there's... No. But never mind that now. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. The succubus. She went for my neck, quick as a charging cobra, but then suddenly it's as if time ground to a halt. Something deep inside me welled up, a power I never knew I had. She simply froze under my stare. Then she screamed. A scream so abhorrent its ripples caused birds to fall dead from the sky. People covered their ears in vain as they went insane. The Imperial Guard forced itself into my chambers and found me with the succubus still on top of me. I believe the phrase is caught red-handed.
Ask him how he finds royalty, life on the road.
I admit it was all rather tiring. I was, after all, marched out of my own empire, and I've been hounded by the odd assassin ever since. After that came the indignity of the collar and incarceration. But ever since we decided to be so bold as to bid our farewell to Fort Joy by any means, it's all been rather fun. Oh, I could complain about the food and the lodgings and the sheer barbarity of the common folk. But in truth, all of that fits within the larger frame that is adventure. Adventure is precisely what my life was missing.
Smell and say he'll be indistinguishable from a commoner in no time.
Dear gods, no. Pray kill me before I reach such an nadir.
The demon that he had on top of him was a succubus that he summoned because he was never allowed to leave the Red Prince.
Or
because he was never allowed to leave.
Raymond. I'm talking about Mr. Raymond. He's such a twat. I can't remember if my wits or my persuasion or I don't know, wits, persuasion or my memories are. I don't know. Memory, wits, I'll do a wits persuasion check.
Yes, of course.
War's a brewing, my friend. Special prices for you. War is hell, my friend, but it's very good for business. Good luck to you.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Executes 24 noblemen for insubordination.
How you old up?
What happened?
He wants us to
Stay behind? But I've my orders. Same.
Like I said, Julian is and with that I must be off. No hard feelings about the death threats, of course. How about we part shaking hands instead of stringing them up? How very heartwarming. One last thing. The Magisters here are diligent men and women. A stranger like you may run into troubles with them. Should this happen, just wave this piece of parchment in their eager little faces. My signature will placate them without fail. Adieu and good luck.
Well, at least I've got some sort of official documentation.
That's pretty cool.
We set sail.
I don't think I ever got that before.
He wants me to investigate a bunch of dwarves in the area, causing some shit. He was ready to string me up too, but my persuasion skills got me out of fucking trouble.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think
And now he's giving me parchment to fucking walk about with authority. Piece of Tim's back in the game. Fucking was a prisoner, and now he's fucking back at his rank. But this time the Magisters are gonna die at his hand. He just needs to figure out how. Because he's seen the horrors of Fort Joy. With his first the judge and then the crazy torture guy. He's like, oh, the Magister elite are the scum. I'll avoid killing Magister foot soldiers if I can. This is the elite I want. That's my background anyway. Master Bradmuirman thinks I'm working for him. I'm coming for him. That's now he has his authority at my back.
Stares intently at you.
To do my bidding.
Her eyes are tired and bruised, but
What's first?
determined.
Master
Still
Julian.
alive.
Oh right, I need to inspect her. Master
Godson.
Julian.
She leans in.
Tell me, what did you see? What you know?
What have you been up to anyway?
That is.
What's my
You may
background
well
going
I
on?
don't. So he sorcerers that allowed their power to corrupt them. These are the kinds. However,
I wonder if he went to that Magister as a
you may-
dwarf.
I wish there
Would
was.
he actually be able to? He wouldn't.
The
I bet he
Meister
wouldn't give you
sits-
What, then
authority
break
because he
into
does
them-
not like anything that's not human.
The Meister sits.
What news? Can you channel enough source? Then why, pray tell?
I have to find another dreamer for the Red Prince. I thought the might.
Quit your bubbling. Such behavior is not suited to man of your stature. Guy's raging now because he was going to go on the big class ship with the other guy, and now he has to sit and serve me. Well, you serve me.
Now answer me. Did you meet with a Magister caravan on your way into town? The hour's growing late and I'm beginning to worry something might have gone wrong.
Since I am not, I want to fuck you up. I'm subconsciously sabotaging you. So I'm gonna lie. I have met no
God, I
caravan.
do fear the worst. They should have rolled into town many hours ago.
The roads are
Don't
dangerous.
I know it? And I bet there's a dwarven highwayman hiding in every other bush. Raymond, that old goat, always suspected there's more to the driftwood dwarves than meets the eye. Hate to admit it, but I think he may be right.
So there's a problem with dwarves apparently.
Yeah,
I don't remember much about the dwarves in this. I never touched the dwarves in this anyway, like in terms of characters.
No, they're part
So
of the
we
main
do have a
story.
what do you call him? Beast? Yeah.
Well, yeah,
The
but
main yeah, I've never touched him ever. Like, I have no idea what he's about. Like,
I know what they are, but they are part of the main story as well. They lead you to Mortis.
Oh, maybe yes, yeah. Because then the Red Prince goes on about like his empire and all. I really thought we were going to get to go there and all. I hope a third one comes out. I really do. I bet you they do make a third one. To be honest, like, anyway. No, I feel it's coming.
Too many things have gone wrong along Reaper's Coast to attribute to bad luck. Magister ships sinking, weapons disappearing, a caravan gone missing. Rumour has it the Dwarvian Queen herself
Hope
is
he does.
behind these acts of sabotage.
The Dwarven Queen
That is
herself.
what I want you to prove.
Why does Raymond suspect the dwarves?
They've always been snakes in the grass. Cheap labour, sure. And hard workers too. Half of them are their queen's spies. Her eyes, her ears, her poison-pouring hands.
You know what's crazy? Like, even though this game was made by humans, like, why do even humans portray humans as the cunts? Why are we the cunts in the ring?
It's not just humans.
But I know, but we're the assholes in this game. Like, and it seems
We're
like
not.
any game. Well, she is. He's like, the dwarves are just cheap labor and all.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
that there, but the Moses are filled up with different races. There's lizard
I
ones. in it.
suppose that there's lizards. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
You know what Queen Justinia is like, surely. A tyrant and a master strategist to boot.
The thing is, I don't know the background of this game. If I had played the first one, I'd probably know a bit more about things. Like, I was going to play it, but you says it was shit, so I was like, nah, fuck it, never mind.
There's a local thug,
You may like it.
Lohar. He runs an
Nah,
operation.
it's not going
out
to play
of
with
his
someone
hideout
else. I don't want to play
beneath
me
the
only.
Black Bull Tavern. I suspect this man of being a spy for his queen.
Okay, what's his name? Lohar?
It may be interesting to have a word with him.
Oh, I think I know who it
Find
is
out
now.
what he's up to.
Under the
Where I
bar.
really want you to ferret around is
I
Reaper's
forgot
Bluffs,
about that. This
to the
game
west
is
of
I
Driftwood.
forgot about that. Hmm.
It's wild
Oh,
territory,
underground, please.
remote and hostile, where I believe the dwarves may have set up a base of operations away from prying eyes. Should you find any such place, and better yet, proof that Lohar is working on behalf of Queen Justinia, you will be handsomely rewarded in that case. Go forth and let the hunt commence!
Handsomely rewarded, and I will use that reward to defeat you and your mates. Right. Finesse. Hang on. I need memory. Do I need memory? I'm going to do memory anyway, just in case. Because I feel like things are getting out of hand when it comes to memory. Yeah, so your hotbar, like you said, hard to get rid of shit off it.
Just click and drag it off.
Yeah, I'm trying to drag shit off it, and it's not.
Go to the left of the hotbar, there's a wee lock icon. Beside X.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
And then the wee arrows, you have 5 pages.
That's alright, no, it's fine.
So what I do, I use all my main spells on the first page, and then scrolls and potions on the next one.
Oh, do you know what? I'm just going to get rid of everything and do it again, because I've fucked it up.
Smells worse.
My word, but you do look exhausted. I bet you could use a touch of magic.
Don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
Yep.
Don't come visit your tongue. Who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Back for a return? Have at it. Got yourself situated.
Keeping it together, Bree?
Yep.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among
Your
friends.
fish stinks of the
Never
void.
forget
What
it.
kind of rat would sell such filth?
You needing supplies? I'd stock up if I were you. It's madness out there. Never seen anything like it.
So much stuff. I've picked up, I haven't even realized.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
It should be like an instant clear or something.
Hey, don't come visit your tongue. Who will?
Like,
There's
the
a,
amount of
s-
potions
there's
I
a
have.
spell over here, could you buy it for me?
What's it called?
Conjure Incarnate. It's off this woman here.
That's the vanilla thing, it's shite.
Is it?
Yeah, it's shite, I hate it.
Glad
It's so
to see you
boring.
well. Anything more?
Like, it was the only summon spell in the game, I think. And the vanilla, I was like, what the fuck is this summon all about? Like, it just got bigger or stronger, like, awful.
Well, this woman has a bunch of necromancy and all that shit anyway. If you want to
Until
look at it.
later then.
Because I have 2 memory slots for Folian and 3 memory slots.
Yeah, I bought some that level up. Hang on, Black Shroud, Deadly Shrooms blight the area. Hang on, sounds sweet. Level 3 necromancy. Fiend, surely hop up. Yeah.
It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking, dwarf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
My word, but you do look exhausted. I bet you could use a touch of magic.
Yep. Not in any mood to talk about it. Buying or selling? Capital. Good luck to you.
Yeah, well, could you buy me Crippling Blow off this guy? He has Huntsman spells as well. And
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you
Yeah,
like
strong as the archers are, I'm not loving the skills. So I need to make him some sort of elemental archer now. Who's this for? Red Prince?
yeah.
Tell me, have you heard any news?
Nothing good. The void woken are everywhere. Thank the divine you're here to protect us.
Yes, of course.
Let's see. I haven't tried to craft anything in a while. Let me see if I've picked up enough recipes for stuff. Let's
You're safe among friends.
make some
Never forget it.
potions. But we've got plenty of potions. I don't need to make any right now.
Your fish stinks of the
Grenades,
void.
nothing good.
What kind of rat would sell such
Arrows,
filth?
nothing.
the kind that don't fancy starving along with the rest of this town?
Keeping it together, Bree.
It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking, dwarf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
Nothing more crafting. Let me check all the potions. I have a shitload of potions, so I'm gonna start dishing these out. I'm gonna send some to Red Prince. Magic armor potion. I'm gonna send it to Red Prince. Just an emergency. Small poison to
How
throw
you
in.
holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
A few more to Red Prince just for emergencies.
Tell me, have you heard any news?
Nothing good. The void woken are everywhere. Thank the divine you're here to protect us.
Yes, of course.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
You got nothing to be scared of.
Yeah? You're good with the magic, picking anyone up that looks at them funny.
So you're still recording, yeah?
Yeah.
That's okay, because I had to run off there for a second and I just noticed there's been a problem. Here. Please keep working. I'm just trying to solve a technical issue in my end.
That's right, I'm looking for a lizard. Trying to find a dreamer for the Red Prince.
Then you're an idiot.
Hold it. Papa no, you no go.
No, I just had my thing, I just realized that my thing had randomly stopped recording. So I've lost about 30 minutes.
Bad crack.
It's only 30 minutes, I wasn't even down, I'm still shopping, so I'm just gonna count myself down here, hang on. I'm back there, maybe it's like cut for me watching on my end, don't know what happened, you haven't missed anything. Just a bit of shopping, really. Somehow my thing stopped recording, but anyway, back anyway, nothing's missed, no story progression anyway, we've just been figuring out what the fuck we're buying. I haven't bought anything for myself really. I think I got stuff for Spodium, Kingleaf himself, and the Red Prince. Got a few skills, but
You can't just charge in here and ransack my business.
There's a murder on the loose, and you're thinking about your business.
So the wreck caravan, I wonder if I should tell him about it, but I'd rather lie about it, so I don't know what see what I can do, get away with that for a while.
We have the authority of 4 missing magisters. And if we suspect you're hiding their killer, we'll throw you in the damn void woken. Elf, have you seen a human acting suspiciously
from
near here?
beyond.
Grey cloak, grey beard, satchel slung over his shoulder.
Tell the manager I haven't seen anyone suspicious.
Blast! Well, if you do see anything odd, report it immediately. There is a foul creature lurking in one of these shadows, and we will
Someone
find
has
him.
been killing Magers. There's been an end to
A foul creature?
He promised
The
we would
Magister
give
looks
him-
at you, trying to understand what you're saying.
What? A ghoul? Of course not.
Slaps forehead, of course it isn't a ghoul. They lurk by the sea.
Oh, have you lost your...
I promised to give a Magister's ring to her comrades, but I don't know which ones would exactly be her comrades. Like,
Rub the bridge of your nose, a fish golem perhaps? Avoid bees drawn together into the hulking mass of guts and scales. You're sure you've heard of a Cornell golem before?
Will you shut up? It's a human. A sorcerer dressed as a tinkerer. He's behind the disappearance of several magisters. As soon as we asked him about it, he fled. Who knows what he's done with our divine brothers?
Assure him that you'll keep your eyes open. Ah, that
Still
will
no
be more
sign.
to it.
So, report. Did you find anything?
No,
If you see
not at all.
anything...
I feel like the lizard dreamer may be down where the dwarves are.
yeah, I think it is.
I think we could have a quest for her. Telling us where to put her ring.
The dwarves are in there, I think. I'm investigating this mine.
No, you sweet fool. You couldn't. The things you're insinuating about me require proof, so don't you pit your word against mine. You'll only lose.
How do we prove this woman's a murderer?
The ring?
I have it, but apparently that's not enough.
Well, you have to give it to someone.
That's the your thing. Nobody wants it. Papa Rush. I'm looking for someone in
He
Lohar.
grins, unpleasantly.
Lohar didn't tell me to let anyone of your description in, so why should I?
I'm not used to such treatment for such a grubby dwarf.
Yeah? I'd get used to it if I were you.
Maybe you should talk to him. I'm too confrontational.
Gentleman.
I told you to scram once.
I'm gonna go
Don't make me
upstairs and
say
see
it
what's
with my
upstairs.
fist.
Flutter my eyelashes and ask him. What time does he get off work?
Nice try,
Look at the
Oh,
reference.
Hold it. Papa no, you no go.
What's that?
None of your
Sailor
beans,
upstairs.
unless you got a reason.
You do your thing.
Rub your fingers together in the universal symbol of bravery.
You can't buy my friendship, or you can buy 10 seconds of me eyeballs examining the ground for, let's say, a small fortune. You look like you'd be good for it.
Send me 50. To the Red Prince.
No gold?
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard? Then you're an idiot.
It rings now still. Please, make it stop.
She buries her head in her hands and cries.
Make it stop.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy. You've got a Pechenin traps. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard?
You got that right.
Then you're an idiot.
And I'm saying, you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away. And you can't be too careful, you know? If they can get Alexander, they can get any of us.
You're right about that. Right as rain,
But I'm on duty here. There are rocks ahead, and the captain must know it.
He blinks once, twice. A single salty tear drips from one ghostly eye. The bell falls silent. He raises a finger to his temple in salute and fades away.
My ears are still a-ringing. And I have you to thank for it? Then thank you, I surely do. That accursed bell lies with the Peacemaker, on the bottom in the rocky shallows. My compass lies there too. The compass surely lies on the bottom, near where the ship was wrecked. Take it with my blessing, if you can find it. My sailing days are done. Let me mark your chart. But you be warned.
Never seen this
Stay
before.
off the wreck itself. Let her lie as a monument to her dead crew, and as testament to my mistake.
She goes white as the proverbial ghost.
You've got no call to go looking for no cargo. Far as anyone's concerned, we sailed with an empty hold, and if there's anything left to salvage, you leave it where it is. Heed me. Leave the cargo of the Peacemaker alone.
I'm
She turns
suspicious.
away. Conversation over.
There's actually a reward for this too. Nothing serious. I'll get the brains.
Or gets it sent to Fort
The
Joy.
rest was a potion, something scales. Nothing. Okay, but what the fuck were you transporting them? Death log more dead?
Probably. Send me 50 gold so I can bribe my way down there.
Oh shit. Just give you whatever, it was too hard to hit 50.
Curiosity.
The thing wasn't precise enough.
You again? I told you to scram. You can't, but you can buy 10 seconds of me eyeballs examining the ground for.
He pockets the coin and.
I've spotted something.
Away. No, man. Ooh, hang on.
Look at that. A fresh face. Lean and lovely. Like any true elf. Welcome be, Governor. Take a load off and enjoy Effie's blunder down under. Good to meet you, Governor. What's your poison then? A sip or a smoke? Take all the time you need. Pleasure doing business with you, Governor. Aye, so it is. But not just any druid now. Oh no. My own special blends. Further down's the arena, see? And the gladiators are always on the lookout for an edge. I give them that edge. You could say that my darling herbs flower in the flesh and blossom in the brain.
There's an arena down here if you want to do it. Since it's been mainly a talking episode.
So,
No.
if you're interested, Governor, all you have to do is use your imagination.
Larian transmutation.
How can I make you blue?
It's polymorph.
Says that you're always on the lookout for further enlightenment.
No problem. In return for a reasonable donation, that is.
A little too rich for my blood.
Where the fuck's the exit? Alright. No, we've just got here. Don't do the arena.
Strange contraption. It's adorned with hoses,
Don't?
levers, and slots.
Yeah, we've only arrived. This place is like higher level. We've just got here. The arena may be a bit tougher. We can try it. Fuck it. Why not?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's only been a talking episode, so I get a bit of action in. Because there's only a half
Yeah,
an
but
hour
from
left.
the arena, we don't want to lose our chance. Because I think the arena's not like a one shot.
We'll save it. We did the other.
We are.
Downstairs.
Are you in Lohar's place? Alright.
Smoke
You
some
smoke
drugs.
and feel adrift.
Oh, I'm not allowed in. I'm getting in a fight. Shit. Papa Fresh wants to have a fresh for me. Well, so be it, Papa Fresh.
My
Whatever
good
you.
sir, I see that you
Level
accompany
11.
no other than His Royal Majesty,
In the middle of a
the
conversation.
Red Prince. I have a message for him of quite vital importance.
Of course he'll be so kind. Speak freely, kinsman.
Look at the Red Prince and ask if he's going to trust a stranger in a dirty
As a
town.
rule, no. In my present circumstances, very much so. Let's hear it.
He's right, besides the lizard looks lucid enough.
Directions, my lord. I was bid to send you to none other than Bramos the Wanderer. The greatest of all dreamers was waiting for you here, my prince. But...
He looks around the hazy room with hasted eyes.
The House of Shadows stirs. The Honorable Bramos sensed them closing in. He had no choice but to flee from Driftwood. A little ways east he went, in search of safety.
When I come up with help me with Papa
to
Fresh,
an
actually.
encampment of paladins.
I can't. I will in a second. I'm in still in this
What's
conversation.
about?
And
Oh no,
with
he's
that, I have told my tale.
he's alright. He doesn't mind. I beat the fuck out of me. Let me come in. Sorry.
Turn to the Red Prince and ask if he's satisfied.
Indeed I
He
am.
recognizes true
We will
power.
follow your directions. You have my thanks, kinsman.
Prince of Princes, I am humbled and grateful.
He bows deeply before the
He's
Red
a Stephen
Prince,
can be
as
two,
reverently as one
two
would
levels
before
above
a
him.
god.
He's a true matey.
Find directions of the dreamer. He's east.
Welcome be, Governor.
The House of Shadows stirs. An ominous phrase. It's as if I can feel the onset of night.
Tell him not to worry. We've been worse together.
Perhaps. But you must realize that until a short while ago, the very existence of the House of Shadows was a mystery to us. If this thing of darkness steps into the light, it must be desperate. And desperate means dangerous.
Scoff and says not time to lose heart.
How dare you imply such a thing? My mind
How
is
dare you,
concerned
boy?
with the strategy behind it all. Not the primal reflex that is bare emotion. Survival and strategy go
Oh, he
hand
doesn't
in
like
hand.
that.
You should realize that by now.
I'm the true king. Soon I'll be the true god.
What are we doing down here?
The arena.
Well,
Because
what's the time actually?
there's a half an hour left. That's why I wanted to.
It's alright. It's sweet.
Because
We
there's
may
a lot
not
more
do-
talking. We may not, but we'll see what we're up against. I'm just gonna sit up.
Did you know our arena champion's a bloody cheat, stranger? Murger tricked me and bit off my earlobe before the fight.
Down for a little scuffling and tussling? Let's see if you got some fight in ya.
Reply and say we like to fight in the arena.
That's the spirit. But I've got to tell you, you'll probably want to see Murga round the corner before you draw blood. She's the champion, and she's fair particular about who she'll fight. She'll want to talk with you herself before she'll assent to any challenge. Watch your words, mind. She takes against you, there'll be no talking yourself into her good graces again.
Take my leave
On
then.
your way.
I'll talk to her.
It's right here. Isn't it? Oh, Margaret.
Good gods. Is there a void woken down there?
More fodder for the arena. Let Murga the champion test how good your reflexes are.
Curling her torn lip back over broken teeth, she grabs your hand and pulls you down to the ale-soaked table. Never losing eye contact, she begins arm wrestling you. She glimmers in and out of view, merging with the shadows. Crowing, she slams your hand down into the table, hard enough to draw blood.
You need to practice more, dear. Try some pull-ups before you even think about going one-on-one with me. I bested that void woken below us, you know. Dragged that scaly lump down there with my own two hands.
We defeated Alexander, bitch.
Since you can't hope to beat me, based on your performance so far, that's cute. But I shouldn't judge your baby steps.
Murga raises one surprisingly delicate eyebrow.
Go talk to the raucous one. Tell him I sent you, and he'll set you up for a challenge. Prove yourself worthy fighting my acolytes blindfolded, then I'll knock your teeth out.
Yeah, if you do this blind, you get extra bonus or something like that. What'd you get, like?
Figure it's time to prove yourself.
Yeah. You have to talk to him because you talked to her.
What we did blindfolded.
We'll try it.
Alright,
I'm a fucking archer. That's gonna kill me.
Blindfold on. You take it off, you lose the challenge. In any case, you're in for a treat, laddie. Better than sweet cream stew on Lucian's Day.
Yeah, we probably are fucked.
Well, we'll see. In the next episode, we'll start off with more concise strategy. Are they blinded as well? No.
No. Down here it could be good because it's out of sight.
Yeah, we can make our ice walls and shit. You may have blinded us, but did you blind our summons?
Hold on, why is Fian and the Red Prince magic armor down?
True.
Chaos Screech, go!
That one's frozen, at least it's for chilled. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. This was pretty much playing right now. Bear, Frost Astronaut, Fire Slug, we all choose you. We need you to help us defeat Team Rocket while our eyesight recovers.
Are you dead already? How weak is
he? He's not. Who's dead?
The Fire Slug.
Oh fuck.
So is the Ace Astronaut.
Oh no, Fire Slug. I loved you.
What the fuck?
No, that's fine. Like you said, we'll get them to lure them into the corner. We can still fight melee, we just can't do anything to them.
Okay, my keyboard is freaking it.
So crap, I'm like just encourage, just give everybody team go. impossible. Like, what the fuck?
Calm down.
And just the slipping, it's just annoyed me. Like, no, I don't think we're ready for this. We need to be way above level for this, because like we can't see. But I want to know what you get though for it.
Fuck me, my keyboard was freaking out and it was constantly going on and off, so people are probably going to hear it in the video. And I realised my fans weren't turned on and the PC was really overheating there.
Strange.
I was wondering why the room was unusually warm.
This game used to fucking overfuck my old PC. Like.
Yeah, it's all good now. Put the fans on. Dusty as fuck, and I just
we've been slaughtered. Nah, like just the way Peas and Fane are nearly dead. How the fuck did Fane get away with that?
Well, we could reload.
We're fucked.
I mean, reload and do it without it.
Yeah, but how much time are we on?
There's 17 minutes.
Alright, fuck it. Reload, do it without the blind. 17 minutes. It won't take 70 minutes to do that.
At least I can give my full attention to the fight now because I was trying to fix that situation there.
Give me a sec.
Gods, is there a void woken down there? Must be one strong force field keeping it inside.
Watch out for Murga, stranger. She's a formidable fighter, our dear arena champion, and not one to suffer fools lately.
One of them. Sorry that they're running back and forth from my end. It's not current.
Nice.
Talk to her again?
Yeah.
I thought you saved it before that. After that. Right, yes.
She glimmers.
You need to. I bested that void woken. Ah! Based on your performance so far, that.
Murga.
Ah! Then.
See this game about being blind. You see us getting killed again, though. They did seem strong, not gonna lie. What's this sword? Just 200? Fuck up.
Is that so? Well, looks like the crowd'll get its money's worth, for sure.
No.
Your call. In any case, you're in for a treat, laddie. Better than sweet.
Get my mates and fighting without the lads telling you. Who's Aaron? And then they get first turn now. Everybody seems to be missing a bit of something though.
Yeah, what's that about?
It's just the rules for the match. Oh. You need someone to do my protection over there?
Yeah.
Why?
Because we can go over. It's behind a wall.
Really this fight you made it done by mistake. I was like, just random dome, 1 on P's, needs to get up high anyway, so. Boom. Ow. You've no magic armor. Is there anyone who has no armor at all? Are you over here? Come here. Okay, go, team. I like all the wee shells that pop up.
Assassin's pretty strong, like. Bastard.
Maybe a bit strong for us, like we are just on the same level as each other. We do seem to have a lot more HP than we do. Not feeling optimistic.
Same.
Fuck it, it's called, dude. Instead of wasting our time. There's no way out of this. Yeah, do you know what? That's not even the level. We've come into Driftwood, folks. We've come into the arena, but we haven't actually bought new gear. It's our armor and magic armor that's let us down today. But when we come back, our next episode will be about finding shit that is actually relevant to this area. And you see us again, we'll be fucking wherever we see it last. This was just an experiment, so it was to see if we could take on the arena, but anyway.